Hey guys, today I'll be doing a storytime video about my ex-best friends. I had a few of them, so okay. One of them I met in I think it was freshman year of high school. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, I just instantly clicked with her, right? So she's like, yeah, we became best friends. I would go to her house and hang out, and of course she lived near my crush at the time, so I was all excited because I wanted to go to 20th Avenue. This is in Brooklyn, by the way, guys, and I wanted to walk up and down there. I don't know, it was just so silly. Anyway, I don't think she ever came to my house, but I went to her house a few times. And I was like, oh, well, you know what best friends do, because I wanted a boyfriend at the time. So I was like, she's like, I'll set you up and you can set me up. I have a crush on your cousin. Now, I have to say this. Almost all my friends had a crush on my cousin. Anyways, so so then one day she goes, if me and your cousin break up, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. And I was like, what is this? Like, I didn't understand, like, why? No, I want you to be my friend. Like, we're best friends. I feel like, you know, but she's like, no. And she says it all serious. Like, we were like joking around, and I was in her room, and then all of a sudden she just got serious, and she was like, yeah, when your cousin and I break up, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. And I'm like, and you know what? It actually happened. Once they broke up, her and I's friendship was done. I was like, wow, like, that is messed up. Then she wasn't even a true friend to begin with. Then I met this girl at the bowling alley, because I used to go bowling every Sunday, and she was younger than me, and I treated her, of course she was my best friend. And one day I went school shopping, and I was supposed to go to her birthday party and sleep over. And like I said in another video, that I have really bad anxiety, and like I said, when I sleep, I never really liked to sleep over people's houses. I wanted to stay by my parents. And got really, really mad at me and hung up the phone because I couldn't go. And she was saying that, and she was saying that, oh, like, I could have invited somebody else. I just invited you. And all this and that, and she hung up the phone, and we never talked ever since. And then a couple of years later, not a couple of years, a long time later, it was like 15, 20 years late, that I saw her on, I can't remember if it was MySpace or Facebook. I think it was MySpace. I saw her on MySpace, and I was like, oh, let me say hi to her. So, she's like, oh, let's make a rule. She's like, that we don't hang, if we're mad at each other, we don't hang up the phone. So I was like, all right, deal. We'll talk it out. Now, mind you, I'm the type of person, I don't like conflict. So you start getting bitchy at me, I will hang up the phone, because I don't tolerate that. Like, I don't tolerate people talking nasty to me. Like, it's weird. Job-wise, I don't know. I'm like, that's another story. Anyway, so, I just wish that, for example, I just wish that I stood up for myself more, especially when it comes to my job, because I'm always afraid that I make the work environment uncomfortable, and I don't want that. But sometimes enough is enough and you just get tired of it and you just start saying something. But that's besides the point. That's a whole other story. Anyway, so back to the ex-friend. So I was like, oh, she goes, I was like, I'm having a birthday party. Do you want to come? So she came. I think it was my 30th birthday, actually. No, I think it was maybe, no, I think I was in my 20s. Sorry, I was in my 20s, in my late 20s. She's like, okay, I'll come. So she came and we hung out, we talked. I had a good time with her. This was actually 10 years ago, now that I remember, because it was around the time, it was the year my grandmother passed away. So, yeah. Oh, wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years. Anyway. So, sorry I'm going all over the place. I'm trying to, like, I should write notes. So, the girl, so we made like a thing, like, oh, you will come, I'll come meet you at your job. So she came to my birthday, and I think she even came over that day to my house after the party. Not too sure. No, she didn't come to my house. She went home, because she took the train home with Desiree and my friend Alan. So anyways, so then one day we're talking on, was it Skype? I can't remember which. No, it wasn't Skype. It was some program. I can't remember. Some IM program. So she's like, oh, is my ex-boyfriend at the time. She's like, oh, does your ex-boyfriend sleep over? And I said, yeah, he sleeps over from time to time. And she goes, oh, if I sleep over, then I want you to change your bed sheets, because I don't want to sit on anything. And I'm like, what the freak is she talking about? Like, I know what she's talking about. Yeah, it was just, I don't know why, weird to say to a friend, you know? Don't you think? I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. I mean, you know, I changed my bed sheets, but damn. Anyway, so I got annoyed with that, by the way. So then we made a promise that she was gonna come to my house every Thursday. She was gonna meet me at my job, and we were gonna walk home together. But she would always call me the day before. So she would always call me on Wednesday to make sure that we had plans. Now, this Wednesday, she did not call me at all. She did not message me, so I didn't know if she was still coming. And then she, so my mom came to pick me up, and I said, I don't know if this person's coming or not. And she goes, and my mom said, oh, if she does, she could walk to your house. I said, yeah, that's true. I didn't live too far from my job at the time. It was a 20-minute walk tops. Actually, it was a 20-minute walk. But still, not bad. Anyway, so I get in the car and I go to my house. I get a call from her, and she's acting like a mega bitch. Like, she was yelling at me, where are you? How come you're not here? I thought we were hanging out every Thursday. And I was like, you know what? I don't like you yelling at me. Click. And so I was really, really upset. So I remember my mom driving me to my then boyfriend's job and I hung out with him for the night. And then, of course, I went home. And then she like left nasty messages on my phone. It was bad. Like, she's like, I thought we were not gonna hang up on each other, and this and that. And I was like, not if you act nasty to me. No, I'm not going to sit on the phone and you be nasty to me. I'm just not. I don't tolerate that. So, yeah, that was the end of our friendship there. I haven't talked to her since then. Anyway, her and I's friendship didn't really last that long. Like, a couple, like, maybe, I don't even think it was even a year when we were a teenager. And then she had the audacity to throw stuff at me when I was a teenager. She would throw, I don't know what she was throwing. It felt like, it wasn't a rock. It felt like food. Like, I don't know, she was picking stuff up and she was just, her and her stupid ass friend was throwing stuff at me. It was not cool. And like I said, I'm not confrontational, so it got her more mad at the fact that I did not react to her throwing stuff at me and talking and yelling stuff, thinking she's all big and bad. Like, I'm gonna kick her butt, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, psh. I just walked right past her and she didn't do nothing. That's pretty much the ones that I could really, really remember that hurt me the most, almost. that No, the most was the sisters hurting me. That hurt me the most out of everything. I had like a friend say to me that this girl didn't like me. I don't know if it was true or not, but they went to the same school and I went to a different school. And one of the girl's friends actually went to my school too. And so this girl was saying that they were going to jump me after school. And I was so scared. And every day when I went home, nothing happened. I think like one day maybe my friend's mother dropped me off because I was so scared. That's it for my story time videos, and I'll talk to you guys in another one. Bye, guys.